piece of shit, this bastard took the lives of 17 people. You're done. I never want to hear your name. I never want to see your face ever again. 17 medical examiners testified about what your bullets did to our children's bodies. And you sat there with the same freaking expression you have now. None. Cold, no emotion, no remorse. What type of animal are you?
On February 27, 2012, 17-year-old TJ Lane wreaked havoc at Chardon High School in Ohio, targeting the cafeteria with a firearm. The attack resulted in the deaths of 3 students and severe injuries to 3 others. Lane's demeanor throughout the proceedings was shockingly devoid of remorse. He appeared in court wearing a white t-shirt emblazoned with the word "killer," a grim reminder of his crime.
Saying pull the trigger that killed your son, now it masturbates to memory of you.
This display of cold indifference triggered outrage among the victims' families and the public. During the impact statements, Lane was seen laughing as the victims' families described the devastating effects of his actions.
I hate you for the pain you have caused, Nick. You chased him down the hall and fired the last bullet that paralyzed him. You're lucky I have to read this because I'd be staring at you the whole time. Why? Why did you do it? You're really lucky there's so many police in this room right now. You could smile all you want. Why would you want to hurt him? You don't know kind. I will have to eventually forgive you. Otherwise, you will haunt me. You will never, ever be in my thoughts after this.
I hope you have a cold, rough, unkind, harsh prison life with monsters like yourself. I want you to endure years and years of pain and abuse, which is, in my opinion, not harsh enough. If I had my choice, you would die an extremely slow, torturous death. You don't deserve to take another breath while my 16-year-old son Danny lies in the cold ground because of your disgusting, selfish, and cowardly actions.
In a grim turn of events, Lane managed to escape from the Allen Correctional Institution in 2014 with 2 other inmates using an improvised ladder. The escape sparked a statewide manhunt.
He did scale our perimeter fence, and again, this is an ongoing investigation.
Just spoke with one of the corrections officers. He advised that the 2 that we're trying to track down are both doing life. They've got nothing to lose here, so be alert.
But Lane was recaptured the following day.
I believe it's the young one, TJ Lane. He's in custody.
And transferred to a maximum security prison, where he now serves 3 life sentences without parole. In a similar vein of shocking violence, Nicholas Cruz, a former student of Marjorie Stoneman Douglas High School, launched a deadly attack on February 14th, 2018.
And I'm going to be the next school shooter of 2018. My goal is at least 20 people with an AR-15 and a couple tracer rounds. I think I can get done. It's going to be a big event. And when you see me on the news, you'll all know who I am.
Cruz's rampage resulted in 17 deaths and injuries to 17 others.
Oh my God! Oh my God! I think we got shots fired. Hostile shots fired. 1200 building.
Hey, now play it on the phone. Let's go.
He fled the scene and was later arrested near the school.
What's going on? What's going on today, bro?
The demons, man.
Demons?
Voices.
During his trial, Cruz's defense team attributed his actions to mental health issues stemming from his mother's substance abuse during pregnancy.
At some point, we have to realize that there are women who will continue to abuse alcohol, do drugs, live a risky lifestyle while they are pregnant, do not get proper prenatal care, and that they damage their babies that are growing in their belly. And they damage the brain of the baby that is growing in their belly. There will be more Nicholas Cruzes because there will be more women that drink alcohol when they're pregnant, that poison their baby.
Despite his attorney's arguments, Cruz's courtroom behavior, marked by disturbing acts and a lack of remorse, left many outraged. Victim impact statements and Cruz's own responses during the trial revealed a chilling detachment.
And I watched you kill my daughter on video. I saw you enjoying it. You shot her with a single shot.
I am wearing Joaquin's t-shirt that he wore the night before you killed him.
You shot my kid 4 times. He's marvelous.
Ultimately, Cruz was sentenced to 34 consecutive life sentences, a stark reminder of the enduring pain inflicted by his actions.
Court imposes a sentence of life in prison without the possibility of parole.
Timothy Simpkins, another school shooter, faced charges after a classroom altercation led him to open fire at Timberview High School on October 6, 2021.
And what I did was wrong. Very, very wrong. And I'm sorry. I truly am sorry.
Simpkins claimed he acted in self-defense after being bullied, a narrative further supported by his family, who wore "Stop the Bullying" shirts in court.
2 boys was picking on him, and so me as a mother, what they was gonna do to him.
Mr. Simpkins was brutally attacked. He was sitting in a classroom doing his schoolwork. That is not high-risk activity.
However, the prosecution argued that Simpkins' lack of genuine remorse and his drug offenses while awaiting trial undermined his claims.
He is a dealer. Everything about him tells you that's true. Did you see a tear at any time in the courtroom when the video was being played at what he had done? Did you see a possible tear when you looked at any of these victims and their families and said, "I'm sorry"?
Simpkins eventually received a 12-year prison sentence, a relatively lenient punishment compared to other cases.
And let you know that I sincerely appreciate your apology, and I completely recognize how difficult it must be to admit that. It takes a great amount of courage, but I'm not ready to accept your apology yet. I hear you, and I appreciate it, but I'm not ready to accept it yet. However, for the pain and suffering you have inflicted upon the people I love, I'm not sure if I can forgive you.
Right, members of the jury, I have received and accepted your verdict, and I do find that it is unanimous verdict of the individual jurors. Having found the defendant guilty of the offense of attempt to commit the offense of capital murder.
In contrast, Demetrios Portis's shooting at Santa Fe High School in Texas on May 18, 2018, resulted in 10 deaths and 13 injuries.
More shots fired, additional shots fired. They're having a shooting at the high school, have an officer down, shooter not in custody. He's actually shooting, he's in the courtroom. We got shots fired right now, guys.
Portis used a shotgun and a revolver, showing disturbing behavior and making taunting remarks during the attack. After the shooting, Portis attempted to end his life but failed.
He gave himself up and admitted at the time that he didn't have the courage to commit the suicide, that he wanted to take his own life.
He cited bullying as a motive, though his father contested this claim.
My son, to me, is not a criminal. He's a victim. The kid didn't own guns. I owned guns. He pulled the trigger, but he is not this person. It is like we see in the movies when someone gets into his body and does things that are not done. It's not possible in one day for the child to have changed so much.
Portis was charged with capital murder and aggravated assault and remains held without bond, with a trial still pending. If convicted, he could face life imprisonment. On May 14, 2022, Peyton Gendron carried out a racially motivated attack at a Buffalo, New York grocery store, killing 10 people and injuring others. Gendron live-streamed the attack and had a manifesto detailing his plan. In court, he faced multiple charges, including hate crimes and domestic terrorism. Despite the profound impact on the victims' families, Gendron remained emotionally detached. He was sentenced to 11 consecutive life terms without parole. If you found this video compelling, please like this video, subscribe to our channel, Courtroom Reality TV, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on our latest content. Share this video with friends and family to highlight the extraordinary and often dramatic experiences that unfold in courtrooms across the country. Thank you for watching.